Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will he score here? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gives it to the back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff again. That's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can he get there on the ground? He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Here's the 2nd down play.
29 Philly.
Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. A short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That back just had no...
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's King. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They're going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your...
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Get set, get set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
On the double.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Ready.
Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here.
Easy.
On the run, it's King. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back is...
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. Tough running there. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And a handoff as they run the counter play. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the same runner's got it again. Stiff arms the man. The stiff arm again. They can't stop him. They'll have out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the...
Got it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Knowles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And sometimes you know that...
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Spider. Ready, go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Seminoles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.